Jean Claude Carriere is being honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award, am I right? He's a screenwriter who's most formatively worked with Buñuel, but he's worked with so many others, that's just to name one. And,
The beginning.
oh.
And it's, yes.
I wanted to ask, you began writing during the Nouvelle Vague, but the films that you've worked on have not been uniformly characterized with that group. Do you see yourself as a Nouvelle Vague filmmaker?
Yes, I am exactly from the same generation. I am exactly the same age. I think I am 1 year younger than Godard and 2 years younger than Chabrol, but about the same age as Truffaut was. And of course, I share the same interest for cinema. And also, there is something I share with all the people, directors or writers from the new wave, is the fact that uh, so far, in the 50s, there was no possibility to make a difference between a French film and another French film, if not the story which was told. All the films were made the same way, the same lighting, the same movements of camera, the same decoration. And in other words, the work of the director was the work of a simple technician. So the new wave, and I share totally that opinion, gave to the director the title of author of the film. That the fact that if the same script can be shot by different directors and make different films. So that was something that I really share, and all my life working with so many different directors, Milos Forman, Oshima, Godard, Schlendorf, and others. I always tried to share the same conception of the film as the director did, to make the same film the director wanted to make, and even sometimes to help him to find out which was the film that secretly he wanted to make. It's a real work. I mean, a director comes up to you and says, "I would like to make a film about this." And the last film we made with Milos Forman, he wanted to make a film taking place in Spain with a background of the Inquisition. So we went to Spain together. He didn't know Spain very well. I went with him, and I showed him what I knew about Spain, and step by step, little by little, the story was born, like this, between the two of us, That's absolutely essential that the writer and the director, and possibly the producer, from the very beginning, are working on the same film, are dreaming of the same film. That's quite important. If the writer has in mind a certain type of film, and the director another one, and the producer a third one, usually more commercial, the, the result will be a disaster. We have to put together, sometimes to give up some of our ideas, some of the things we prefer, we like better, to adapt our taste to the taste of the other, knowing that the boss is going to be the director. A screenwriter has to know that. He has to know that if he wants to be famous and full of glory and money, he he can work as a playwright or as a novelist. He'll be alone. Working as a screenwriter is working in a team of technicians. He has to know about the language of film. He has to know how what is written, what he is writing is going to be turned into a film. And he has to know that the director is the one who's going to make the film, to really give life to the film. He has to know that. So to prepare and to go as close as possible to the film without a camera.